It's Mark C, back on the beat, straight out of Great Town. The grind never stops, Volume 3. The hustle continues. Let's get it crackin'. I said, yo. MTCB. They said I wouldn't eat, I'm out here feasting. They said I was weak, I'm out here beasting. They said I could never be an MC, I'm out here spitting heat. Everything they said I couldn't do, I'm out here doing. Every day I'm out here proving haters wrong. They doubt me, clown me, but can't bring me down. I'm too loud, too proud, so bitch sit down, close your mouth. Nobody wants to hear you speak like a Trump speech. I live and breathe for this shit, but I don't need to prove that. People can see it. The amount of fucks I don't give for what they say about me is so zero, it registers as negative numbers. What they say about me has no effect. I walk around with so much pride, it's like I'm channeling Vegeta's spirit. They can't stand it, and I don't give a shit. No apologies for who I am. I'm changing, they are still the same to me. No signs of growth, just the same petty, immature amateurs trying to condemn me. But I'm not trapped in the parameters they try to place around me. I have no boundaries, I'm bound for glory. They're bound by the same chains I liberated myself from, keeping me in the hell I escaped from, to become the person I'm becoming. In other words, I'm unbecoming the person I was and becoming the person I'm meant to be. Becoming the artist they said I could never be. Great Town Zone, Mr. 707, Mr. Do-It-All, MTCB, Crazy Napper Rapper, the Rap Heretic. You already know, the grind never stops. Ha ha ha. Let's go. Aha! It's Mark C, back on the beat. Let's go!
27 Club.
Yo, they used to say I don't have what it takes, and I proved them wrong. I'll never let a hater tell me I can't spit flames. Almost 15 years in the game, and I'm still going insane, driving haters crazy, giving them migraines. No matter how hard they try, they can't erase me from the rap game. No matter how bad they wish I'd fade away, my name still pops up. I'm the hottest thing in Napa since Bottle Rock, walking around town in the summertime heat like it's just another day. MCs speaking my name like it means something to me, just means I'm living rent-free in their heads. They think they fucking with my focus, they just keeping my name alive. There isn't shit you idiots can do to keep me from spitting rhymes, not in this lifetime or the next. So keep dreaming and watch as the nightmare continues. Watch me continue to do what I do, unaffected and unfazed by you. Keep wasting your time speaking on me while I'm out here not giving a fuck about you. Bitch! Ain't nobody standing in my motherfucking way. Believe that. I'll knock them down like bowling pins. Ha ha! Great Town Zone, Mr. 707, Mr. Do-It-All, Crazy Napper Rapper, the Rap Heretic. The grind never stops, Volume 3, the hustle continues.
27 Club. There was on this one.
Aha! It's Mark C. back on the beat.
The day was on this one.
Straight out of Great Town. Let's go. Yo, growing up I saw what addiction could do. I saw what it could do to families and how it could tear them apart. I saw how it could take a good person and drive them into darkness. I watched as it tore my nephew's family apart and took a good man down a dark path. I watched a good friend of mine struggle with addiction as the death of his family led him back to using, and I watched it destroy his life. I watched drugs take the lives of my friends and there was nothing I could do. I myself got so into smoking weed that I drove myself into darkness, let it consume my mind and my heart. It wasn't until I was laying in a hospital bed crying cause I couldn't go home that I realized I needed to change. I needed to stop smoking cause this wasn't the life I wanted, that my health and my life and my family were more important to me than a plant with side effects that got me high. I decided right then to choose life, and now all I want to do now is do good, be at peace and help people if I can, help ease their pain, help them see a better life. But some people can't be helped. Some people have to make the decision to seek help for themselves, and that's the hardest part of watching what addiction can do, is seeing people struggle and suffer through it and not have the strength to say enough is enough, even when they see what it's doing to the people closest to them and to them themselves, and still they run back to it. I pray for everyone who's going through that struggle, and I pray for them to be strong and someday see a better way. I've seen some people change too and overcome addiction. It wasn't easy, but they did it, and it was beautiful. I wish I could see more of that and less of people losing the fight against addiction. I pray for everyone struggling with it and suffering from it. My heart is with you. Aha! It's Mark C. back on the beat. Let's get it crackin'! Yo, when people hear I rap, they look at me weird, but I don't care. Let them think I'm a square. I won't shed a tear, cause even though they question it, they won't test me. The day someone comes up to me and starts spitting, flexing like he's something special, will be the day I become famous. I will ruin a motherfucker, no cap, it will be heinous. I'm talking gruesome, brutal, cause I give no fucks while they have breaking points and limits I don't. I'm known for going beyond the boundaries they put up. How about a religious metaphor? All they will hear is the sound of horns blowing and watch their walls crumble and fall like the walls of Jericho. Feeling anxious yet I'm dangerous. I don't play, I'll spit flames and cook rappers. I'm not your meal ticket, but I'll turn you into a dinner plate. You better know what you're getting yourself into, cause once you start shit, I'm not stopping till I'm finished. Mel Gibson in The Patriot, I'm mangling bodies, hacking away with a hatchet till blood's dripping from my face. I'm a certified murderer with the verses I write. Fuck around and get your feelings hurt. Stuck in your feelings, I'll dig deep into your mind and find your inner bitch hidden in your psyche and rip that shit out of your eyes like tears falling down your cheeks when I make you cry. Show no remorse, even if you go home feeling like your life is over and I find out you died overnight from slit wrists or an overdose and an apparent suicide. I told you step into me was a death sentence. My trophy, I show up at the morgue, not to pay my respects. Your soul I collect like a paycheck. Your last breath is how you pay your debt for the disrespect. The grind never stops. Volume 3. The hustle continues. Let's go! crazy Napa rapper. Aha! It's Mark C. back on the beat. Let's go. Back in the day, young T and Big Drew showed me the way to get my voice heard. T helped me make a YouTube. Big Drew helped me find the confidence I needed to make music. It took years of work, but I kept writing, kept rhyming, kept grinding, kept shining, never stopped rising. Despite the haters throwing shade, despite what the critics would say, even my friends told me I couldn't do it, and I did it anyway. For years I put in work, overcame my doubts. Back then nobody was talking about clout, it was all about being loud. So for years I was making noise, I stayed proud. Any MCs that came at me, I stood my ground. Till one day I was recognized for my potential. A rapper from the East Coast put me on, showed me the game, showed me some tricks of the trade, helped me elevate my game. That's when I finally started to establish a name. My rap status took shape, then I went my own way, kept putting in work, working my way through rap's landscape. And as the years went by, the rap game started to change, evolve. I learned to adapt to the changes, but the more I was exposed to the changes, the more I changed. I assumed it was part of the game. Now over a decade in, and I'm keeping pace, keeping my name from fading away, staying relevant, watching out for these snakes slithering at my feet, watching out for these fake MCs clout chasing, trying to make a name off me, watching out for these MCs trying to capitalize off my mistakes. Nobody thought I would make it this far, but I did, and I'm still killing it, talking my shit, taking my bars to new levels, breaking new ground and reaching new heights, still shining, not giving a fuck, still proud cause I know where I came from. Nobody can tell me nothing, I'm still stunting on these motherfuckers that will never shut me up, that will never take me out the game. I'm too resilient, I keep coming back for more, they can't keep me down, I won't be stopped. My focus is too strong and I'm still pushing forward, forcing my way through the barricades. You can't keep me from progressing, flexing on the rap game. I found my place in hip-hop and I'm here to stay. The grind never stops. Volume 3. The hustle continues. Great Town Zone, Mr. 707, Mr. Do-It-All, Crazy Napa Rapper, the Rap Heretic. Aha! It's Mark C. back on the beat, straight out of Great Town. The grind never stops. Volume 3. The hustle continues. Oh, we about to have some fun with this one. Y'all ready? Let's get it! I said yo. Who am I? I'm Mark C, the beast, walking the streets of Napa, rapping and spitting heat, a wicked little shit, keeping shit lit, hated by many, not faced by any. I'm not a people pleaser by any means, I'm unapologetically me, even if the world hates me for it. Demeanor screaming, I don't care what the world thinks of me. I'm not losing sleep but people don't see me as Mr. Popular. I'm still a G, 37 years old, blowing cold as the East Antarctica Plateau, the type to fly to the North Pole and have an ice cream cone. Ice cold, bars like the inside of an active volcano. I might fuck around and cause another eruption. Throw Yellowstone super volcano in geologist discussion. Not disrupt the natural order of the rap game, but they say I don't pose a threat. Maybe I don't, but I'm not sweating it. Even if I don't pose a threat, there isn't an MC that can put me in check. Anyone who tries better realize I'm so on my own hype, they will have to leave a message after the beep like I missed the call. You get the picture. I can't draw for shit, but with these writtens I create masterpieces like Leonardo da Vinci. I make the competition look like a disfigured Picasso painting. Don't strain yourself trying to get through to me. I'm a straight lunatic that loses himself in his music. I'm foolish the way I use it, but I'm no fool, don't get it confused. I only sound delusional if you don't see shit from my point of view. That's why when you address me, it's Mr. Crazy Napa Rapper to you, the rap heretic who doesn't give two shits about your opinion. Plus just imagine for a second the thoughts I don't share and what I might think about you. If you only knew, you might just keep your thoughts to yourself like I do, but most of the time the response I have for haters and critics and the people who criticize my every move is screw you. If this pisses you off, just know I don't care. I could care less about what anybody thinks of me. I'm just having fun with this shit. Ha ha! Mr. Do-It-All, Great Town Zone, Mr. 707, the crazy one. Aha! It's Mark C, back on the beat, straight out of Great Town. The grind never stops, Volume 3, the hustle continues. You know, these deep songs, they're like my favorite kind of song, right? I get so wrapped up in flexing that I forget I have to be the messenger and write some real shit that really connects with my listeners. Yo! I don't need any friends, but I'm happy for the friends I have. But understand, I've had to question too many friendships, and those friendships ended, and in the end, the real ones stuck around. There were days when I had no friends around, and I had to learn to walk alone. I found solitude in my independence, learned to be self-sufficient. I wasn't dependent on anyone. I learned to do what I needed to do on my own, handled my own business. I feel like everyone has to go through that stage in life. That's when you find out what kind of man you really are. That's when you find out what you're really made of. Now I know who I am and what I bring to the table. I know what kind of man I am. I have enough self-respect to know disrespect will not be tolerated, but not get mad or upset about it. I just keep my mind on my grind, cause life goes on. I'm not looking behind me anymore. Eyes focused on the future. Only time I'm looking behind me is to remind myself of a lesson I had to learn during a trial in my life. I've had many tribulations I had to face, and I overcame them all. I'm on my way to becoming self-made. Every day I'm building the foundation. I broke the chains, but still I'm a slave to the system we are all living in, where we all have to grind most of our lives to get by, while trying not to lose ourselves along the way. Instead of enjoying life, making priceless memories that last a lifetime. I miss the way I used to view the world before I knew too much about it. Take me back to a time when happiness was more prevalent in everyday life. The world has changed so much since then, it's almost unrecognizable. And it's sad that that's the way things are, and I wish things could be different, but that's not how life works. You just have to make the best out of the life you have and what time you have left, because there is no do-overs. So do it right the first time so you don't have any regrets in the end. Life is hard, and it doesn't get any easier. Stay strong, and remember, take it easy on yourself. You're doing the best you can. It's not like anyone gave you a manual, right? Life is just a bunch of trial and error. Just take it one step at a time. Aha! It's Mark C. Back on the beat, straight out of Great Town. The grind never stops, Volume 3. The hustle continues. Let's get it crackin'! I said, yo. I see rappers out there making an ass out of themselves. Have some fucking class, tainting their rap status, acting like a jackass just for a laugh. Too bad you can't see that you're the only one that thinks it's funny, dummy. You trying to be that guy, but no one sees you that way. Time to operate. Remove these cancers from the rap game before it starts to decay. They said I'd be destroyed if I got in their way. They don't dictate my fate, I'm here to stay. You talk like you respect the game, saying you respect rappers, but the truth is you want them to respect you. Newsflash, they don't respect you in any way. I'm way harder to eliminate, and you know that's true. I'm respected, connected, and liked, unlike you. They don't like you, they entertain you, that's what you don't see. You think you're smarter and you're better than these artists you claim to respect. That's not how respect works. You want people to crown you king, but you're not fit to wear the crown. Not a single artist I know is going to bow at your feet. You could never be a true leader, you impetuous, entitled little man-child. As soon as shit goes down and starts going south, you have a meltdown and start blaming everyone else but yourself. A testament to why you could never be a true leader. This is a testimony. I witnessed it happen multiple times. That's how I know it's true. That's how I know you're a cancer that needs to be removed. I got the rap game prepped for surgery and I'm ready to operate. The risks are low, so I know the rap game will be okay. While you get disposed of like the hazardous waste that you are, the sooner these rappers see the toxic poisonous snake that you are, the better. But they're so quick to forgive and forget. They should be ashamed of themselves the way they let you slide for all the treacherous shit you've done. They should be embarrassed they don't hold you to the same code they claim to live by. It's disgraceful. I'd be forgiven, but I do not forget. I'm talking principles to a rapper that doesn't have any. Maybe that's the problem. I'm taking shots at someone who believes he's bulletproof. I'll be the first to inform you you're not invincible. In the Matrix, you're just a glitch marked for deletion so that program can be reformatted to keep you out. And it only took 3 minutes to do it. Great Town Zone, Mr. 707, Mr. Do It All, Crazy Napa Rapper, the Rap Heretic, the Crazy One. Let's go. Aha! It's Mark C. Back on the beat, straight out of Great Town.
Danny, you made it slide.
The grind never stops, Volume 3. The hustle continues. I said, yo.
It was on this one.
I would be lying if I said I didn't want it all. After all, I'm an honest honest man, but understand I'm okay if I can't have it all. I like to ball, only 'cause I come from a low-income family and I know what it's like to struggle. And when I was younger, I felt like I was balling if I got some new fits or some new shoes. Now I'm a bona fide hustler, grinding. I work hard for my money, and my mindset is if I want it, I'm going to work hard to get it. I'm an ambitious little shit who's resilient, meticulous, and relentless. That means I walk with caution. I'm very strategic. If I take a risk, it's worth the reward, and I keep at it till I figure out a way to make it work, and I don't stop till I get it. I'm the same with my music. My drive and work ethic applies to it too. I don't stop till I get it done. I'm trying to make the most of my time and make each day count, 'cause time is limited. Life is short, so there's no time to waste or slack off. Sit around and watch the days go by. It's okay to take a break and catch your breath, but don't use that as an excuse to be lazy. Life is already crazy and I live a crazy life, chaotic in a lot of ways, and it's broken me a few times, but never will I let it break me again. I keep busy 'cause it keeps me distracted. It helps me stay focused. I'm driven to succeed. I don't have time to plot and scheme. A man of action and conviction, and it shows in my attitude and my actions. And when I'm rapping, when I'm recording these tracks, you can hear the passion in my bars like a stethoscope on my chest. You can hear my heart. I hold myself to a certain standard that helps set me apart from the world around me. I broke the boundaries that people put around me to keep me from succeeding, and put up new boundaries to keep those people out. The same people that tried to keep me from achieving my dreams and pursuing my passions, that kept me trapped in a cycle of doubt, that kept me from growing and seeing my full potential. Now that I've seen it, felt it, and breathed it, I'm not looking back until I've reached it. Aha! It's Mark C. Back on the beat, straight out of Grape Town. The grind never stops. Volume 3. The hustle continues.
It was on this one.
Yo, this past Father's Day I called my dad and talked with him. It was good to hear his voice. It's getting easier to make those calls. I really don't have a choice at this point, 'cause he lives too far away for me to see him. It's not like it is with my mom. I get to see her every day. I just watched The Italian Job with her the other night. It's nights like those that I cherish and keep close to my heart, 'cause moments like those I'm going to miss most when they're gone. I dread the thought as I place a bouquet at my bro's vigil, then go home and watch old videos and reminisce on when they were made, while I touch the tattoo tribute on my arm of his name engraved on a cross. And I can't watch South Park anymore without thinking of my bro Todd. It still hurts to this day, everybody that I've lost along the way. But then that Pac song, Life Goes On, comes to mind, and I think I got to stay strong and keep going, 'cause that's what they would want. And I can't think of a better way to honor them all than to not give up and keep living my life. A soldier on a battlefield, 'cause we are all warriors on the inside, fighting battles people can see and some we hide, fighting to survive, fighting just to get by and get through each passing day, holding our heads high, holding on to what little hope we can find in this cold, cruel world. That's really all we can do. Keep your head up, stay strong, stay hopeful, and keep holding on. Great Town Zone, Mr. 707, Mr. Do It All, Crazy Napa Rapper, the Rap Heretic. It's Mark C. Back on the beat.
It was on this one.
The grind never stops. Volume 3. The hustle continues. I said, yo. I say I'm trying to do better, that I'm trying to change, and I'm not just saying it, I'm out here proving it, doing everything I can to show that I'm doing everything I can not to slip and fall back and revert back to my old ways. Every night I pray for the strength to continue on, doing good. In my past I've done a lot of bad, I'm not perfect, so I do everything I can to learn from my mistakes, so I don't add to the karma I already have coming for me one day, and I'll face that when it comes. Forever a penitent. Some don't understand the phrase, some laugh when I say it, that's okay. One day it may hit differently to them when they decide to change their ways. I've hit rock bottom, so I know what it's like to be there, and I'm trying my best to keep myself from getting back there. Every step I take is a step of progress. Every choice I make is better than the kind of choices I used to make. I like to think that I'm doing good with the changes I'm making and the progress I'm making, but there are days when I doubt myself and doubt what I'm doing. I feel like that's normal for everyone who's going through changes. Growth is hard and change is not always easy and oftentimes feels strange, but the hardest part of growing and changing is commitment, committing to the changes and the growth. Life is full of trials meant to test us, temptations meant to test our commitment to changing and growing. Sometimes it's people, even friends. Sometimes it's an experience that tries to alter your mindset into thinking it's okay or brings back old pain. Sometimes it's what someone says that reminds you of your past or what you've done or who you used to be. It's in these moments you need to be strong and not let your emotions dictate your decisions. Stay committed to the growth and the changes and the progress you're making and who you're becoming. Don't let these tests convince you that who you were is the best version of you that you can be. Aha! It's Mark C. Back on the beat. Straight out of Great Town. I said, yo. I'm back rapping, the crazy Napa rapper is at it again. Haters laughing, hating, saying he's the wackest, an embarrassment. Fuck it, say it again, I'm doing this my way. I've made a name going against the grain, the rap heretic. Fuck your validation, I don't care what you squares say when you talk about me, but watch your tone when you speak to me. I'm a beast, fire breathing, no preheat, I'm ready to cook. MCs starting beef left and right with no receipts, just lies and deceit. How can they compete when what they say is inaccurate and incomplete? I'm fact checking, they just rapping and flexing, starting shit when their clout starts to deplete. Get them a spreadsheet, don't clap back until you have something concrete. Most MCs nowadays aren't as solid as they claim. This new generation are quick to switch up, making up their own definition. Got us old dogs shaking our heads. Y'all focused on flexing and getting bread. You let this shit go to your head. I'm focused on getting ahead. The bread comes second. My progression is my flex. It's like classes in session. I'm teaching lessons. I hope you're taking notes. You wanna be kings are getting dethroned. It's easy as pie. Eat a dick and die. Y'all talk too much. You need to learn to shut your pie holes before you fuck yourselves. I've been a problem. I've been a target. They keep taking shots and missing their mark, cause I'm still going hard and I'm not going to stop. My shit is raw. I'm too much of a dog to give this shit up and quit. I've come to grips with the fact that the hate will never stop, but I can stop giving a shit. I'm going to talk my shit whether you like it or not. They keep sleeping on me like they hitting snooze. It's been time to wake them up like an alarm clock. They tired in need of a break. Do what you do, but for me the grind never stops. Mr. 707, Mr. Do It All, Crazy Napa Rapper. Let's go.